My con story is related to my business. Actually, I started a small fish business, so I sell fried omena. It was just picking up, so you need customers, of course. So I advertise on Facebook, everywhere on social media. So this time there was business was very low, by the way, and then I get a call on my business line. You clear your voice and you're like, hello, Lulu's kitchen. And you're like, hello, Nyathewa Tokoro. And like, hey, literally I'll translate that to, hi my dear, something like that, you know. He spoke to me in Luo, so I'm like, okay. And he called me by my real name, Lois, you know. I'm like, okay, this is someone who really knows me. Okay, and he's like, I have a big business I want us to talk about. I'm like, I'm listening. And you sell omena, right? I'm like, yes, I do. You sell them fried? Yes, they're fried. And he's like, I want to give you a big business, okay? So he started telling me like, my brother-in-law works for an NGO and he's a doctor. So the NGO, they are sponsoring orphans. So we need omena. We need omena in bulk, a lot of it. So you have to supply us like in a week, you supply us 3 times a week. I'm like, this is good business. All this time I'm smiling. So he's like, so what you do, I'm going to send you his number. He's in Eldoret right now. He's about to enter a meeting. So make sure I send you his number and call him immediately. So immediately he sends me the number. Before he sent me the number, of course, I called my husband with the good news. I'm like, yeah, our business, we got a big boost, you know. Some people want a lot of omena, like 300 packs. Like 300 times 3, that is 900 packs per week. That's a lot of money. So he's like, send me their numbers. I want to talk to them. So I sent him this guy's number. And in the meantime, the doctor's number arrived. So I called the doctor. So when I called the doctor, he didn't pick at first. And I was like, okay, he's in the meeting. I'll wait. Then this guy sends me a message again. Have you called the doctor? I'm like, yes, I've called him. It's like, ashaingia meeting. Then, kitu ikaniambia tu, you know, this is not, when the deal is too, and then he calls me again and he tells me, you know, how much do you sell a pack? I'm like, 250. Usicharge hiyo ni kidogo. Charge 300. Okay, and then what we'll do, we'll give you a down payment, 75% on Monday. I think that was on a Wednesday when they were calling. Was it a Wednesday? I don't remember the exact date, but they were like, we'll give you 75% on Monday. Do you want it in check or cash? So I'm like, I'm okay with any. Are you sure? Because if you want cash, we can give you cash. I'm like, even check is okay. I don't mind. Okay. You call, make sure you call the doctor. So I wait. I was helping my sister move, so I was a bit busy. I kept the phone in the pocket. So we were moving. Then I come and get like 3 missed calls from this same guy. Ujapigia daktari, ni kama naingia meeting. That is like 3 hours late, I think. So I'm like, kwa di daktari si alifaa ingia meeting like 20 minutes ago. Why am I being asked to call him at a meeting? Okay. Then I'm like, you know, my mind, you know, there's those negative thoughts. I'm like, get out of my way. This is a big business deal. Let me call this doctor. So you clear your voice, you call the doctor. Hello, Daktari. I got your number from so-and-so. I think he told me it's called Ezekiel. I'm like, okay, yes. Though I'm about to get into a meeting, so let's talk about it quickly. And I'm like, okay, I've been briefed about what you want. I supply omena, I'll deliver it to you. I'm like, okay, that's good. Nimembo unaiuza 300, sindio? I'm like, yes. We'll need it 3 times a week. Will you be able to manage to supply us? I'm like, yes, I'll be able to manage that. It's like, okay, good. So kitufanye, because it's an NGO, in fact told me UNEP. Because it's an NGO, they'll need the tax certificate. So uko na hiyo tax compliance? I'm like, yes, of course. But they'll need something else. Hiyo barua ingine. But I know someone who can produce it immediately. I'm like, okay, barua gani? Ati unajua juu ni NGO, ni processes mingi, ni barua ya kudili na tax pia bado. Like, okay, sawa. Hiyo barua nitatoa wapi? Ati hiyo barua, there's someone I'm referring you to. I'm sending you the number. We kitufanye, tuma 3,000 shillings. And akusema exactly, it was 3,000 and some other digits. Maybe yes. Tuma hiyo pesa na utume na namba yako. Make sure umetuma na namba yako. Juu usipotuma na namba yako, unajua tu hizi records za NGO. I'm like, okay. Sasa nikituma utapata hiyo. It was a tax letter or tax certificate or something. You'll get it immediately. Na pesa itatoka immediately. Okay. So I called my husband again and he's like, okay, I've talked to them, but they don't sound genuine to me. So don't say, if they ask you for any money, don't send. So I'm like, okay, yeah. But you're like, okay, now this tax, I've told them I'm tax compliant now. What else do they want? And so this guy, he calls me again. Ushatuma hiyo pesa? Naambia, oh. So I was like, okay, you nishaambia that now already I'm thinking they're not genuine people. So I'm like, natuma, ngoja tu. Kuna mtu nimetuma niweke pesa kwa M-Pesa. I'm sending. Make sure umetuma na hii namba yako. Juu everything is processed, you know? By your name, kila kitu. Lazima jina yako ndio itoke pale. So I'm like, natuma. He called me several times about the money. Each time I would just promising, natuma, natuma, natuma. I think my husband got tired of that, and then he was like, I think he just put them off. But me, I kept promising, natuma. But at some point after he advised me, I knew, we are getting conned. We're being conned of 3,000 shillings only. Yeah. So yeah, that's my con story. It never matured. They never actually conned us, but you know, they would con someone else like that. Manze, Nairobi ni kubaya. Unaanza biashara hivi ndogo, watu tena ndio wanataka kukuona. Tao tatu tu manze, tao tatu. Walikuwa on my case. We Janjaruka, my friend. Ukisikia mtu anakupigia simu something easy hivyo, just think twice. Jiulize, hii biashara imekuja hivi haraka hivi. And then someone just needs 3,000 na wanataka kutolea sijui how much. In Nairobi, people want easy money. And they'll do anything to get that, even out of your hard-earned cash. Janjaruka.
Wewe, nimemwona ni yeye. Kwani huwezi tumia hiyo akili yako ndogo?
Mimi si Jackie Chan.
Mafia kuku.
Make sure you watch Janjaruka series on YouTube. It will open your mind. Just watch it. I'm one of the stars. I'm Kelly on the series, but my real names are Lulu Wilson. Enjoy.